Welcome back to Outback Gold Fever. Today Mark and I are detecting in a spot where we both picked up plenty of nuggets before. They were all pretty small, but at the end of the day they all sum up on the scale. So I'm expecting plenty of targets for today. It's not going to get boring, so join us today and hopefully we'll have a few nuggets to show you at the end of the day.
This morning we're back at the patch area here. We've managed quite a few pieces off this area. Nothing real big, but there's always a chance there might be something still lurking there. But I've got my first signal here. Yeah, I hope this is going to be the first piece of gold for the day. I'll give you a listen and see what you think. Yeah, not much of a signal there, but hopefully that's a piece of gold. We'll give it a dig and we'll find out, eh? I'm really struggling with the small targets that this coil's picking up. I haven't used a scoop before. I keep forgetting it, and it's about these times that I think I should have that scoop. Anyway, I'll persevere and hopefully it is a piece of gold. Fingers crossed. Yeah, with only about half an hour of trying to get that piece, I finally got it. It is a tiny piece of gold. It's got a little bit of ironstone, very tiny and round. I think it just kept on rolling away from me on that one, but anyway, I've got it now. First piece for today, off to a good start. I'll keep swinging.
I've been circling around a bit and now I've actually got a signal here which is quite obvious. It's slightly under this bush here, which is probably why we haven't heard it yet. Yeah, that really doesn't sound like a hot rock to me, so I'm assuming that'll be a piece of gold. Alright, I've got it. Tiny little speck again. Definitely gold, it's got the right color. Now we just got to find a few of these to make the scales move. Yeah, I'm not complaining. It's another piece of gold, which is very good. There should be a few more around here. And yeah, I'll just keep on swinging, looking for the next signal.
That was the hole I just dug for that last piece there. And I've just got another nice sounding target here. I'll give you a listen. So I'll give that one a bit of a scrape and hopefully it's another piece of gold. Okay, we lost that target, so it's probably going to be on the pick, on the magnet, so we'll have a look there. Don't like my chances of finding it there. There's a lot of rocks stuck to that one. So if it's a small piece of metal, I'm not going to find it there on the pick, so I guess we'll keep swinging.
That's another definite signal right under this bush here. There it is. That's another piece of gold. Very good. They're all in this 0.2 of a gram range, I'd say, but they all sum up. Hopefully we'll get a few more of those.
And on to the next target here. It's a very faint signal, this one. I'll give it a very light scrape and see whether it improves. I was a bit worried there after that scrape, it didn't really do much, but yeah, there's definitely something there. And there's a good chance that one's going to be gold. We're about 5 inches down now, and that target's starting to scream a bit now, so I'm very hopeful it's going to be a nice piece of gold. Okay, it's out now, so it's got to be in that pile there. That's where it is. There it is. Probably yeah, maybe a 0.4 of a gram. Not overly large. That was at least 5 or 6 inches for that coil. That's pretty impressive. I'm pretty happy with that. If I keep punching that deep for those pieces, we're definitely in with a chance to pick up a lot more gold here. You beauty. We'll keep swinging. Hopefully there's a few more around for us.
It took a little bit of circling around this area here to find the next target. This one here is only a very faint signal, and I think all the noisier ones are gone by now. So now it's about finding those ones that are really, really quiet, and I can actually see my own boot prints around this area here. I have detected this area here for a few days already, and I'm still getting targets now, but they are just a little bit harder to hear. Well, at least it sounds like something now, so I'm hoping for a piece that might be at least half a gram. Nice! Oh, good one. Look at this one. I can see a little bit of black ironstone on it and plenty of gold surrounding it, so I think I might have half a gram in this one here. I'm going to fill in this hole, plot in a waypoint, and then I'll keep looking for those faint signals around here.
I'm just onto the next target here. It was a very quiet target, and I had a bit of a boot scrape there and got rid of some of the rocks on the surface. It has improved a little bit, so I'm hopeful that's going to be a piece of gold. Not much of a signal there. We'll have a bit of a dig and we'll see what it is. So that sounds pretty hopeful. It's going to be a piece of gold. Sounds like it's a bit deeper yet, so we'll have a bit more of a dig, and fingers crossed. That's out. I hear that screaming now. Fingers crossed it's something a little bit bigger. Yeah, you beauty, look at that one. That's going to be a gram for sure. So yeah, that's a nice little piece to find here. I'm just in this area here where Chrissy's been working lately. She was picking up a few around this size, so very lucky to pick that one up. You beauty. Finally something a little bit bigger. And that was about, that's going to be about 5 inches down. We'll keep working this area slowly.
I'm really moving around in slow motion here, swinging the coil 10 times over the same spot to make sure that I don't miss any targets. That's how I found this one here. This one here is another very faint signal, and hopefully another piece of gold. A little piece of gold that's coming through black ironstone here. That'll be another nugget. But yeah, that's pretty black because it's covered in ironstone, and I can see gold coming through on that corner there. That's another piece of gold for the pocket. Very good. I'm not sure what I'm up to because I did find 2 nuggets which I didn't film just then. So I think this could be number 5 maybe number 6 even. I don't know, but I'm sure I've got a gram by now.
Yeah, I'm still in the same area I was, got that last piece, and I'm just working slowly up and down this area. I've got another target here, it's another quiet one. Righto, we'll give that one a dig, and hopefully it's another bit of gold to go in the pocket. Yeah, you beauty. It is another piece of gold and a little bit better size as well. It's a bit dirty and it's got a little bit of coating on it. I'm sure that's going to clean up very nice. That is another one for the pocket. If we can keep picking up those for today and tomorrow, then yeah, we've got a good chance of being able to go on holiday, have a little bit of a break. Really looking forward to that.
I hope you can see it because I just found something very interesting. I hope you can see those tracks going along here. And just for a size comparison, I'm going to put my hand there. So that's easily 2 to 3 centimeters bigger than my hand. 2 options. That's either the yowie or maybe a camel. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any camels over here yet, but they are about. Occasionally you can see their tracks and their droppings. Yeah, I'm really hoping to see a camel before we leave Western Australia.
Yeah, I've been walking around for a bit now and haven't managed much at all for the last kind of, I don't know, maybe an hour. And I've just got my next target here. Had a bit of a scrape away with the rocks. It has improved. So yeah, fingers crossed it's not a hot rock, this one, and it'll be another piece of gold. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm saying that's going to be a piece of gold for sure. Okay, there it is, another piece of gold. Yeah, so it's there again. It's not real big, that one. Yeah, they're starting to add up now and we're getting a few of them, so we'll keep pressing on and see if we can get a few more in the pocket before the day's over.
Yeah, that was not another bad day out there, I reckon.
Yeah, we got managed a few pieces. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too. The signals are a little bit harder to find. I think we had a pretty good look around that area.
Yeah, I think we did. We could probably spend another month there really, and yeah, we could grid and do all that kind of stuff, but yeah, the targets are getting a bit harder to find now, and yeah, we really want to get up into the Pilbara and have a holiday before we get there, so I think we'll move on.
That sounds like an awesome plan, especially the holiday part.
Yeah, it was sounding awesome, but yeah, I think with the amount that we found here, I think it's going to be a bit far to go. Yeah, 2,600 kilometres detour over to the coast and back into the Pilbara. It's going to be a little bit too far for us with the 2 vehicles and everything, so...
A little bit too much, yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll go with plan B.
There are other options in Western Australia, aren't we lucky?
Yeah, so no fishing, but yeah, what do you think we're going to do?
I reckon we should still go and see some water and maybe go for a swim somewhere.
That would be lovely. We'll probably do the touristy thing, and we might head out to Karijini, which is only going to be a bit of a 400, I think about a 400 kilometre detour for us, so that's going to be a lot more manageable for us, and we'll at least have a bit of a break. We've gone from going to have 2 weeks off on the coast to I think we're only going to have 3 days off in Karijini.
That sounds alright to me.
Yeah, so...
It's supposed to be a beautiful national park and it's got water there, there's waterfalls. And I think we can go bush hiking as well.
Oh, so we're going to go camping and hiking.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, right. Sounds just like detecting without the detector. So it'll be a bit of a break for us before we head up into the Pilbara anyway, and yeah, we may head over to the coast a bit later as we head north, eventually our way across the top of Australia. We might get to see some water and do some fishing then. Okay, so you managed a few bits today. Let's have a look at your pieces and see what they weigh.
I ended up with 6 pieces for the day, and some of them are coated in ironstone. I'll just put them on the scales here and see what I've got. I'm gonna start with the smallest piece and see what that weighs. 0.1 of a gram. I've got another one of those. .8 grams. That's all right. Quite a few pieces, and it was a bit harder to find those targets, but still 1.8 grams. That's still an awesome result for a day. That was pretty good, but I know that there's going to be a little bit more on the scales when Mark pulls out his pieces, because they look quite chunky and nice.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, but yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be too much more, but yeah, it might be a little bit.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah. Yeah, so I managed the 5 pieces there. Yeah, they're not overly big, but there is one a nice piece there. I'll put the smallest one on first again. We'll see what that is going to weigh up. Oh, 0.1. Okay, pretty small. Oh, yeah, 1.7. We're going to put the nice one on. Oh, yeah, 3.8. That's pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. What is that big one? Without having to do our own mass, we'll just whack it on by itself. Well, 2 grammer, 2.1 grams. That's a pretty good piece. That, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe just a bit over a gram, I thought. But yeah, very nice.
Well done.
Yeah, so it's still not going to get us over to the coast, but yeah, we'll get us out to Karijini anyway, and we'll have a look at the national park, do a bit of tourist stuff. So I guess we'll pack the camp up, head into Newman, get some supplies, and then head out to Karijini. Stay tuned for that one.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's go.
Let's go.
We just made it to the circular pool lookout, but unfortunately the swimming area down the bottom is closed due to a rock slide. You can see the different color in the dirt over there. All those rocks fell down recently, and the walking trail is down in the bottom of the creek. Unfortunately, at the moment it's too dangerous for people to walk down there because they don't know if more rocks are going to come down or not. That looks like a beautiful swimming area. Just awesome. You can hear the waterfalls. Absolutely beautiful, and it's so nice to finally see some water again. Very, very pretty place. We'll have another look around. Unfortunately, we can't go for a swim here, but there are other possibilities around here. So we'll find a spot somewhere.
Well, go on. That's the waterhole we're going to head to today. We're going to head down there. There's another waterhole just above it, and then we're actually going to take a walk down that gorge there, down around the corner there. Should be a lovely walk. We'll see you when we get down the bottom.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Nearly 200 steps in total.
Are we there yet?
Looking pretty nice. Welcome. We're here at Fern
Fortescue Falls.
Fortescue Falls. And Mark just spotted a piece of quartz in the water. Unfortunately, no prospecting in national parks. I'll just give you a quick look around the campground here in Karijini. There is one main track that goes around, and then you've got different loops, which are one-way streets, 10 kilometers an hour, and yeah, your different camp areas. All numbered, you can book them online. Well, it's actually recommended you book them online. So there's a map there, pay your fees, type in how many vehicles, and off you go, super easy. So the campsites are actually different sizes. They range from 1 vehicle to 3 vehicles and up to 12 people. This here is Dale's Campground, and you can just start your walks from here without even taking your car. There are different walks. This is a massive national park, the second largest in Western Australia, and you can take your car to more walks and more hikes and different waterfalls and lookouts as well. The walks are really great because they vary from super easy and flat country to more advanced and really, really difficult country to walk on. Feels like we just spent like 3 hours in the shop. 2 massive big trolleys, but lucky we've got plenty of vehicles to put things away in. How long did it take us?
Too long.
That's the shop for a month, so we'll put everything in the freezer and the fridges and the drawers, and that'll allow us to stay out in the bush for a month. We're looking forward to it.
If we get there carrying this much weight.
And we haven't even got the water yet.
3 days off at Karijini. It was a very lovely spot. We did a bit of bushwalking and a bit of swimming, which was very nice to be able to have a swim. We haven't had a swim for a while, so we thoroughly enjoyed that. But now we're back in Newman. We're all stocked up, ready to head off into the Pilbara. So we'll stock up heavily for the month. Make sure we've got enough baked beans and noodles to last us the whole month. So we've still got a little bit of a drive ahead of us today, so I guess we'll get going and I will see you in the Pilbara. Thanks for watching and you're supporting our channel. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up and we'll catch you on the next one. See you then.